Yo, what up, fam? I was gonna work on this Procumbens Nana that I've been working on for about 4 years. But I thought, shit, I better best make a motherfucking video. I've been working on this shit, like I said, 4 years. Been letting these branches grow 3 foot fucking long, bro, like just super long. But yeah, I'm gonna get in there and prune it up, and we're gonna see what to do. You feel me? Hopefully it's coming out cool. Hopefully I didn't let these motherfuckers go too much, cause this shit. Let me see if I can focus. It's thicker than a motherfucker already, bro. Can't really focus. But yeah, we let that shit go. But we back, man. Alright, first things first, you feel me? We finna cut this shit back. Damn, bro, this shit thicker than a motherfucker, bro. This shit thicker Minaj, you feel me? Shee. Man, it's been growing for a while, so let me see. We're gonna cut it back for here to now. Shee, bro, that's it. We let this shit go, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Oops. That fucking turntable ain't worth the fuck. Now let's cut this one. Damn. Yeah, we might have let him go a little too much. Yeah, we might have just let it go a little too much, but we might also just cut this one completely off and only use this one. I don't know yet, you feel me? Because we got a cool little branch up here that's a decent width or fucking thickness also, you know what I'm saying? But for sure we need this one. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup work, and then I'll get back to y'all when I'm done, you feel me? I don't want you guys to just sit here and watch me prune this shit like you haven't seen somebody prune a fucking tree before. Alright, fam, check this shit out. This used to be what I was growing for a first branch, but you know, sometimes shit just don't go the way you want it to go, you feel me? Just like in this case, this shit right here, way too fucking thick, in my opinion, you feel me? Way too thick, and since it's way too thick, it kind of even bulged or made a fucking bulge right here. That's completely my fault, of course. I should have cut this last year. But you know how that shit goes, bro. I had a lot of shit to do, and a lot of my trees didn't get the attention that they fucking deserved. You feel me? But I mean, I was trying to get a little business going, so there was no time to fuck around. Hopefully this year we got a little bit more time to fuck around. Here's the thing. Life ain't all shits and giggles, you feel me? And I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I grew that shit off for 3 fucking years for it to be not worth the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the tree's fault. It ain't the tree's fault whatsoever. It's all me. It's all me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna kill this branch, and then I'm gonna figure out whether I kill this one as well. The reason why, this one looks better. But here's the thing. Now that I'm taking this one off, I'm not even sure this is gonna be my front now. Cause check this out. Now that it's got this bulge here, and it grew a little too much here, you don't see the, it used to have a little curve on the trunk. Now you don't see that shit because of that. But if I turn around this way, well, there's a back branch here that I was growing out, but if I take this out, this is a nice front. Let me see if you can see that. Actually, I can't see a damn thing through here the way my tripod's on my fucking phone, but yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know, it looks a lot more curvy here, and I'm almost tempted to make this the front now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, this is just a weird fucking branch now when it's this fucking thick, coming out super fucking weird. So what I'm gonna do is, well, I guess not on camera, but I'll strip this, make this a gin. I'm thinking about stripping this. Thinking about stripping this as well, making a gin, or maybe just completely off. I mean, I still could use this as the front. Bring this down. It's actually not a bad size of a branch, if you can see that. Maybe let it grow for a year, but maybe not actually. Maybe that's okay. And then this one as well. This could be my first branch, which is a little thicker than this one that we were just talking about. So I could bring this one down, make that the first branch. So either we keep this front, or we make a front with over here, which sadly I don't think you guys can see it as good as I can. If I could take this a little bit of foliage off here, it's got a nice little curve to it as well. Maybe I could add some shari to it. And I hope you guys can see that. I would just have to rewire stuff back, which is no problem. All right, fam. So here it is, bro. I actually decided which front I wanted, which was the sort of the original back to the original front that I had chose on this shit until I let it go to fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, when fucking life gives you lemons, you fucking hit him with that fucking woody woo. Just like in life, Bonsai's got his bumps. You feel me? But we gotta fucking put that bitch on 4x4 and just handle that shit. So I cut off the ones that I've been growing out for 2+ years or whatever it was. They're in the back now. Like I said, I switched up the front of this tree. I thought it looks, I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I added a little bit of shari here, kind of so it could look like it comes out of this dead dead branch gin here. And it's actually was a little rotted here. Now there's a lot of shit that we gotta do to this tree still. Not only was this not the original front, now that we made it the front, we gotta grow out a lot of branches to make up for everything we lost, basically. This branch here, I brought it down. It looks goofy as fuck, so I kind of don't even want this shit. But what I really want is for one of these buds right here, let it grow, and that probably will be my next branch. If not, I'm these two little buds up here, one of them I could bring down, the other I could finish off the apex here, because there's still a lot to fill in on the tree. Wired out all the branches, brought a lot of them to the new front instead of going back to where they were at. These little buds up here also we're gonna let grow. All this will fill up hopefully in a year. I'm gonna put a little more attention to them this year hopefully. But yeah, the original front was somewhere around here. As you could tell, one of the branches that I grew out, I made a little gin out of it. The other one, I was also gonna make a gin out of it, but when you're looking at it from the front, that's gonna be the front now, you will see it coming down kind of like this, and it didn't look good with this one here that now it's gonna be the main focus of the tree, kind of sorta, you feel me? So yeah, I didn't cut back as much as I would. Obviously we're gonna let a lot of the branches grow, so I didn't cut them. I wired them out, put them where I wanted. Matter of fact, this one I might want this one a little lower, but we'll see about that. I left a couple of buds up here because that's gonna continue filling up this tree here so we could make the apex. But yeah, this one right here, I brought it forward towards the front of the tree so it could be one of my main branches, and it was actually pretty thick. It was you know, it was long as well. I cut it back to 1, 2, 3 buds, or 4, I think. Yeah, 3 buds. I'm hoping this first bud takes, and then I'm gonna cut the rest of this branch off and make the pad with these 2 and anything else that pops back there. But I don't like it. It's too long and straight and fat, you feel me? We need to add a little bit of taper helps. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you feel me? So now we're gonna keep a closer eye on it than before and make this fucking tree even better, you feel me? It's gonna be a killer show him, believe it or not. After all the shit that this motherfucker been through, it's actually gonna come out pretty cool. Let me get the ruler out real quick. This motherfucker's 6 inches, almost 8 to the top of the gin, so this shit gonna come out pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, and let me know what y'all think, man, because maybe y'all would have kept the other side, maybe you wouldn't have, but too fucking late now because I don't handle this shit. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and toodaloo.